Hello and welcome to my videos. My name is BD Lenz, and if you're not familiar with who I am, I'll tell you a little bit about myself. I am a guitarist, composer, columnist from New Jersey. I write a lot of contemporary jazz music. It's instrumental music. And at this point, I have 13 albums out, nearly all original. Now, besides that, I'm also a freelance guitar player, and I play as a sideman for some singer-songwriters, and I played in rock bands and wedding bands, you name it. I kind of do it all. Done quite a bit of touring, and in particular, every summer, I take a trio of mine to a long tour that we do in the UK and Europe. And this summer, we are doing about 30 dates, mostly in the UK. We have a few gigs that we're going to do in Europe as well, so we're going to cross over and play in Belgium and Germany a little bit as well. But it's a tour that we've been doing for a number of years. We've built it up over the years into something pretty substantial. And we've gotten pretty good at managing this and dealing with the logistics and figuring out how to make it work. However, this tour is very DIY. It's very grassroots. It's a low-budget jazz tour. We don't have a crew. We don't have a tour manager. I don't have a booking agent. I've done it all myself. I've set it all up myself. We don't ride around on a tour bus. We ride around in a car. And people are always curious about it, what the tours look like from day to day. So I thought I would document this year's tour and just kind of show you the nuts and bolts of how it works and what it looks like. From driving to gigs to loading in to places that we stay at and places that we play at, some of the venues that we do. So I hope you follow along through the ups and downs, and there are ups and downs. We've had some absolutely amazing moments over the years, and we've had some terrible moments also. I hope I don't have to capture any of that, but it could happen, of course. Anything could happen. So here we go. Next stop will be Newark Airport. I'll see you there. Okay, so here we are. We introduce you to drummer Joe.
I'll try not to curse.
Okay, so this is the start of our journey. We're at Newark Airport.
And we're not getting anywhere.
Joe, what happened? Why are we not getting anywhere?
Because I guess bad weather, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it didn't look that bad to me. If I was a pilot, I'd take off, but that's not up to me.
So our flight was canceled. Yeah. And we are on standby for another flight, but hopefully we'll get on and we'll get there all right. But this is how glamorous touring is, right, Joe?
Yeah, it's all limousines and caviar.
Yeah, that's right.
This, right? I mean,
so, Joe, what are your thoughts about this tour? Are you excited for it?
I am excited for it. I hope I play well. I am, but it really hasn't hit me yet. To be honest with you, because I've been working right up to the last second. So like when we're on the plane and it's taking off, then it's really going to set in.
Okay.
And then I just hope I don't get COVID.
I hope you don't get COVID, right? That happened last year.
That happened last year, didn't it?
COVID. Is there a gig you're most excited about?
Well, I always enjoy Bell.
And
Chan.
Bath, yeah.
You said the place in Frankfurt's real cool.
Yeah, that's a new one for us, Frankfurt, Germany.
What do you think, BD? What do you think's going to happen?
We always talk about there's a lot of highs and a lot of lows in these tours.
Yeah.
We'll hope to document those highs and lows.
God.
But, I'm always excited to get to Europe.
Yeah.
Bruges is beautiful.
Bruges is going to be great. Just having a beer after the gig.
Having a beer. Belgian beer in Belgium.
Beer. Yeah, that's always a good thing.
Tell one of the craziest stories from our tours. Like what was the craziest moment?
It had to be either nearly having a head-on collision and totaling the car.
Yeah, it was a little crazy.
Or the time.
Let's talk about when we totaled the car.
I didn't see him. I mean, I really just didn't see him.
Okay, so we were driving up early one morning. We had a double that day, right?
We did. And the night before, I believe we were in Bath with Zachy Chan.
Bath with Zachy Chan, say no more.
So that didn't help. You know what I mean?
We were out a little late, but okay. So we did about what? 2-hour drive up to gig number 1.
We were in Wolverhampton, I believe.
Wolverhampton, UK,
where our good friend lives.
We're basically making the last turn
after a 2-hour drive into the venue, correct?
Yeah, yeah. The stage was outside. Remember?
Yeah, it was outside
and
stage.
it was like there was like we were like 100 yards or 200
we could
yards
see
away from the stage.
the venue. I mean, after a 2-hour drive, turning in, and bam,
Boom.
we just got hit. And
remember the cop came and he was cool.
the cop was
He was
really
buying
cool.
your CDs. And
Yeah, I gave him CDs because he was
Okay.
so nice. Helped us carry our gear over. He didn't yell at us, which
No.
an American cop would probably do.
Yeah, they probably find a reason to
Yeah.
your ass. But remember then, like, we're on the stage playing our first song and we see the car getting towed
Okay, so
away.
I'll put a picture of that in this video.
Okay.
So while we're on stage playing gig number 1, freaked out because we just were in a car accident that totaled our car.
Yeah.
We are playing and watching that car being put on a flatbed and towed out of there.
And how are we gonna get to our next?
Yeah,
gig?
and then we still have another gig to play. No car. All right, cool. Good talk, Joe.
We'll catch up in a minute.
Yeah.
My back's killing me.
Yeah, you can sit down. Yeah. All right. There's bass player James.
James Uzacha here, bassist, intoxicated bassist,
So what's going on right now?
ready to embark on an adventure,
So what's going on right now?
hanging loose like a caboose.
Well, why are we sitting here?
We're sitting here because our flight has been canceled or delayed, and who knows, you guys might leave before me and I will still be here sitting here.
That is a possibility.
Boy,
But I got some money in my account, so I can head over to the bar right over there. And
Good, my man. Yeah, get this.
All right. What are you looking forward to most?
I think I'm looking forward to Brighton the most. That's one of my favorite gigs.
Which one? Brighton. Okay.
Yes. And Cornwall, I loved going there last year. That was amazing. Looking forward to that. The Bell, of course.
Yeah,
Love
Good morning. Here at Newark Airport, they experienced the highest number of delays and cancellation among airports nationwide the last 2 days. And this morning, the CEO of United is blaming the FAA. This morning, with a record 24 million Americans expected to fly for Independence Day, there is chaos in the skies, leaving travelers stuck in airports and losing their patience. At least 2,100 flights canceled across the country and more than 8,000 delayed.
How you doing, Joe?
Crossing into the next zone here. We're crossing into the next zone. See this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next tile.
Yeah, I'm on half off.
We've been waiting on this line for hours. And hours on this line. How long we waiting on this line?
3 hours, I think.
3.5 hours.
Well, I don't know what time it is, but
About 3.5
yeah, but
hours.
we're getting closer, aren't we?
Yeah. So we're gonna find out our fate. Oh, jeez. See if we can
3.5
fly out
hours.
tomorrow, maybe.
Yeah, 3.5 hours. Hopefully, we get told good news.
United Lounge.
In 5 hours, I will have officially hit my 24th hour at the Newark airport. I got 2 words. Shot out.
So,
Nobody cares.
around. I care, Joe.
You care.
Looks like you've been here for a week.
Yeah, who
Still-
knows what's it-
still on
as soon as
standby.
we Get off the ground.
We're still on standby, hoping to fly out tonight.
Yeah.
But, they're saying maybe not till Saturday, which is crazy. That's
Meaning we'll miss a
4
bunch of
gigs.
the tour.
So we made it here in London. It was quite the trial getting here. Canceled flights, delayed flights, on standby, sleeping in the airport. But I made it. James and Joe are on 2 separate flights. But I am exhausted. I stink. We have our first gig tonight. So much for a little downtime. So we're gonna get the car, get our gear, and maybe grab a nap in there. Alright, so let's make sure we get the customs first. I have arrived, but my luggage has not. So this is my gig clothes for tonight. Now I'm just waiting for James and Joe. We're due in a couple hours. I'm gonna pick up my car, get our gear, and go play a gig tonight. Looking like this. Okay, so waiting for the car to be dropped off. I am so tired. We still have to head north about 2 hours, get our gear, try to grab a nap. We'll play a gig. I'm going to be playing in these stinky clothes tonight because the suitcase didn't make it. Anyway, see you later.
Steve wants beer.
Alright, so we're all in the car.
Oh, yeah, so we are.
We all made it. Exhausted.
I'm shot out.
So I took a nap and then waited for Joe to come in. Joe came in and he joined me in the nap until James came in. James got here.
I was the last to get here.
James was the last to get here.
We're actually going to make all our gigs on this tour.
James got his suitcase, but Joe and I did not.
Still have it.
Still no suitcase. So we're playing gigs in these clothes that we've been living in for the past couple days.
I have a pair of shorts I can flip it. I mean, it's the Grand Zones. They're nice. I think we can get away with being slobs, right?
Yeah. I mean, I hate to, but I got no choice.
I got no choice. I mean, I do have a pair of shorts. It's the only thing I have.
Alright, so we're on our way up to Sandra's house. He's gonna take good care of us. We're
Yeah.
gonna see Safi.
Safi.
So, Joe, what do you think of the tour bus?
It's the same as last year's tour bus.
Very similar.
And yeah, very similar. Everything is where I remember it.
That looks like we got about well under 2 hours.
How many miles did we start with, BD?
Oh, I have it in my. It's like 245,000 or something.
Okay.
All right. We'll see you at Sandra's.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you.
No, man.
You feel better?
It's a lot better. Perfect? No, but.
All right. So we are much cleaner. I wouldn't say clean.
No, we're not quite there yet. I think it could use a shave, but that's not
Yeah. Joe and I have borrowed shirts on from Clive. Thank you, Clive.
Yeah.
Was looking out for us.
I need could use a good toothbrush.
Yeah. And we're off to Scottsdale to get our gear.
Nothing could stop this band, like you said.
Nothing stops this band. Actually, you know, we have never missed one gig. We had one gig postponed due to the Eurotunnel traffic.
Yes.
Last year, but we made that gig up that we.
But I missed a couple gigs because of COVID.
Oh, well, that's
you
true.
guys did them without me.
But I mean, we've all showed up to gigs that we. You know, we played every gig that we've ever had.
Ever booked here.
Yes.
Has been played in one form or another.
I know we just jinxed ourselves.
Oh dear. Right.
But through car accidents, flat tires, COVID, we have played every gig.
We've persevered.
Yeah, and this is one of those times, man. You just gotta power through, right?
I mean, yeah. I just hope that everything gets sorted nice with the drum set. I hope the snare drum doesn't sound like ass.
Yeah.
And you know that I'm motivated to want to play it.
Yeah. I mean, it always takes us a few days to get in the routine, get our gear sounding right, playing okay.
Right.
And you know, we didn't intend on having to fly in and start playing, although that's what we used to do.
Yes.
But you know what? That's what was dealt us, and we will power through.
Am I going the wrong way now? What's this? Oh no, it's correct.
Okay. All right, so.
Yeah. Like, you know, I'm just that shower pressure was amazing, man. That really helped, that shower.
Yeah, that's right. All right, here's our buddy Scott, taking good care of us.
Scott won't take my money.
Here's Max. There's Hope.
George wants our playroom.
I'd love to see your playroom. I would. I'd love to see that. Well, your dad won't take any money from me. I want to give him money. You don't want to take money. You want to show me your playroom?
Max will take your money.
Let's go. Show me.
All right. Oh, James's aunt.
There's a bear in the back of it.
It's like Christmas time.
All right, it is
There's a
Christmas.
bear in the back.
That
You want
is
to go watch
Christmas.
James open up his new amp there?
What's Santa getting me? Oh,
Look at
I
that.
usually get coal.
This is a big piece of coal.
What?
Base
All right.
direct, straight from base direct.
Thanks, Scott. All right, so this is our first packing of the car, although we don't have suitcases yet. Joe and I do not have suitcases yet. That's still at Heathrow or something. Well, Joe and I were on standby and put on flights very last minute, so our suitcase did not come with us.
So is this underwear being turned round 3 times so far?
Yeah. Dude, I won't tell you how nasty we are,
Oh, you're good.
if you only knew.
Yeah, it's not pleasant.
All right, the first packing of the car.
Up in an extra head. Look at that. See, I'm thinking, Scott. You see?
Going about on a
Oh, boom. Yeah, man. Here we go. Here we go.
That's it. Yeah. There might be an extra one of yours in here that I won't need. You want to take it? Let's get the drum hardware, BD. Let me put this in.
I think, what about, oh, James' suitcase will go behind the driver's seat, right?
Yeah, behind the seat. All that.
Does my amp go behind the bass drum?
Yep.
And then
I'm
the
trying to
pedal
leave
board.
room on top that guitars will fit. That not
Okay,
go
yeah,
too
yeah.
high.
Right.
Right?
I
Do
think-
you want to put, that's going to be on the back seat, James? Yeah?
Oh, yeah, yeah. I think the pedal board went on top of.
Yeah, you can start thinking
All right.
that up because I think we're fitting very well right now.
Are we taking this or is it staying?
That's
All right. These are parts of the car that we are not using. Are we gonna be able to put this car back together again? What do you think of our car? You like it? You know, in America, we drive on the other side of the road. This steering wheel in America would be on that side of the car. Isn't that weird? Dude, thank you. You sure it's all right?
Yeah, that's right.
Thank you. Do you want to be our driver for our tour? Will you drive us around?
You're gonna boss them around.
Yeah, she's good at that, I bet. All right, so we're all sound checked and loaded in for gig number 1. We're pretty exhausted, but I think you're gonna see this is a great gig. We have lots of friends at gig number 1 here, so kind of take you into Granville's